Well, hello there, internets, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play City of Heroes. I am Monsoon, and you'll notice this is not Numbing Frost. I decided I was getting a little bored playing that character for every stream, and while my altitis isn't quite as pronounced as some people's, it's still there. I still get tired of playing the same character. So, what we have here is one of my many homage characters, this one being to Gadget from the Rescue Rangers. Her name is Widgette. She is an archery devices blaster, meaning she does damage and she can't take a hit. I find it fairly amusing. You listen to the footstep sounds like she's wearing heels, but she's obviously barefoot. So let's go find something for her to do. Well, let's see. I'm pretty sure all these contacts are going to be a little too difficult, so she doesn't have a proper travel power. I just use beast running on her because it's just thematically appropriate. Let's head through Midnighter Club over to... Actually, you know what? Do I have... Oh, portal. Ouroboros portal, por favor. This I have not yet... I've actually not yet encountered on Numbing Frost. Ouroboros is an organization dedicated to going back in time and fixing things, which basically makes it so that you as a player can take your character back in time and run content that you may have outleveled without realizing it. But what we're using it for right now is a shortcut to get to Paragon Island. Since this character is level 45, she's going to need to go to the higher level zones to do things and stuff. Alright, let's see here. So, let's pull up the tips. We have Malta. I hate fighting Malta. They are a large pain in the buttocks, but these documents bear the fingerprints of the Malta organization, but something's very off about them. This is a complete briefing plan for a kidnapping of a local political organizer. It includes every detail where they intend to take their target, even the names of the operatives involved. It's beyond belief that such a secretive group would have let these documents get into the open. It has to be a trap. It's almost as if they're trying to ensnare a hero who chases down every lead she finds. Even though it's most likely a trap, the target still needs your help. There is a chance the target is in on it, though. The more effective response is to wait out the trap and follow the operatives back to their cell. So we can be a hero and protect the political organizer, or be a vigilante and avoid the trap and take out the Malta operative cell that set it. Well, we gotta be a hero. You're very well aware the Malta organization is planning some sort of trap for you. If you try to save the political organizer, they'll be waiting in force. Unfortunately, you can't risk the life of the target by avoiding the ambush. Instead, you're just going to have to walk in there and deal with whatever they have in store. The best you can do is be on your guard and do what's right. Malta is waiting for you. You have a bad feeling about this. Oh, and it's in independent support. Lovely. My Ouroboros portal is still on recharge. At this point, be fast enough to just take the ferry to Talos Island. And then, actually, we can do this. We can take the smuggler ship to Independence Port. Come on. I don't know why it does this. It's just something about the smuggler ship. It takes forever to actually go into the ship. Alright, so let's reselect mission. Donde está? Just a couple hundred yards that way. Alright. turn on some toggles. Increase my chance to hit. Now, speaking of a chance to hit, there's another toggle. My targeting drone. And chance to not get hit. A cloaking device. And in we go. Alright, seems as though Malta has already done a number on this place. Hopefully their bait is still alive. Okay, well, since I'm stealthy and such, I could sneak through and do most of this myself. But I hate sappers. To the next floor. I think I'll be a little bit smarter about it next time. Chuck a smoke grenade in there first. Sappers are really annoying because if they hit you, you lose a bunch of endurance. Oh, come on. I have been held. That's no fun. At least for a blaster. With a blaster, if you get held, you can still use your first couple attacks. See, I've got my own gun turret. I have named it Velcro, you know, instead of Zipper. There's another friggin' gunslinger up there. What? And wait for the hole to wear off. Come on, let go. Thank you. Another elevator. Sneaky, sneaky. Of course, all the stealth in the world isn't going to help because I got my gun drone out and he's going to try aggro. Alright, no sappers this time, but we do have a TAC Ops commander. Forgive me, I was so scared. Yes, I know. We have an ambush. Twink. Twink. Thwep. Arrowed. Stunned. Oh, we got more dudes. Got a badge for doing the tips. Oh yeah, I can still sort of attack. Wow, that stun lasts for damn ever. rain of arrows 4-4. Take this thing down and get out of here. Alright, next tip. You braved an obvious Malta trap to save an innocent bystander. You were prepared for this sort of scenario and came out more or less unscathed. Alrighty, actually I don't want to keep running the missions out here because Independence Port is a very large zone. And there's a good chance when I take a mission that the next mission door is going to be like 2 miles away. And that's super boring. Does not make for good entertainment media. Not for a game or for watching a game. So we'll go back to Talos Island. And we'll do some tip missions here. Malta Gunslinger action figure. You find what appears to be an action figure of a Malta Gunslinger? Who in their right mind would make this? You tinker around with it a bit, noticing it has a switch on the back. You flick it a few times, noticing the arm chopping up and down. You then see a small piece of paper sticking out from beneath the arm. You pull it out, reading over the secret message. Bravo 9, we have a traitor. Black Panther 952 has defected to Longbow. This happened at 2100 last night. Proceed with Phase 1 of recovery. Retrieve Black Panther 952 and deliver to warehouse for mind wipe. Director 4. Well, it seems that a higher-up agent in Malta has defected. Luckily, you were able to intercept this message straight from one of the mysterious Malta directors. You doubt, however, that this was the only one sent. Knowing Malta, they already have a recovery team on the way to attack that Longbow base where Black Panther 952 is being held. If something isn't done soon, that base will be overwhelmed and Black Panther will be taken back by Malta. Although, this Malta agent has probably put away a good amount of heroes. Who is he to deserve any mercy in this situation? Did he show mercy to the heroes who begged him for it? No. He doesn't belong in the hands of Longbow or Malta. He deserves to face justice. Your justice. No, we're going to beat a hero. Longbow may be good, but there's no way they could possibly hold off against a full assault by Malta agents. Worst of all is that a Longbow probably must keep radio silence on this, or else they'll alert even more Malta agents to this man's location. If you don't move, and fast, that Longbow base is going to be destroyed by Malta, along with Black Panther 952. You make your way to the Longbow base. If you move fast enough, you can get there before Malta does, hopefully in time to prepare the base for the Malta assault. Alright, let's go save T'Challa, I guess. Black Panther. And this way. About 3/4 of a mile away. Turn off the invisibility so we can at least look at my character as she scurries through the streets. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Swim, swim. I am short. His character is minimum height. After this one, well, I suppose I can just kind of have her stand next to a mob or two to show. Alright, Longbow base is quiet for now. You better find the commander of the base and tell him what's going to happen. Hark, I hear a glowy. ¿Dónde está el glowy? Or would it be el gloador? I don't know. Oh, there it is. Clicky click, you access the computer. You found some longbow files regarding Ajax. Really? You found some files in the longbow base regarding Ajax, the only initial survivor of the Omega team. After the events on that day, Ajax left the public view. When the Omega team's capsule was opened, Longbow investigated Ajax's whereabouts. They found nothing profound. He has been attempting to drink himself into a stupor all these years, though his invulnerability makes it impossible for him to become truly drunk. That's got to be kind of obnoxious. I don't want big old ice cube in my mouth. That would be unpleasant and uncomfortable and inconvenient. I just wanted a little one. Oh well. Let's go meet up with the longbow commander. And there's Frostfire. Widgette, how did you find out about this? I was lucky to be in this base when they brought in the multi-agent, but if you're here, I get the feeling it means something bad is going to go down. I got your back then. Good to hear it. Yeah, look how short she is. She'd have to get on her tiptoes to headbutt him in the nuts. Widgette, what are you doing here? I'm here to warn you about Malta, Commander. Malta? What? Wait, is it about the Malta turncoat we have? There's no need to be concerned. He's genuine. We've got him in the back right now. Explain the situation. Malta knows where the base is. This isn't good. Not good at all. Widgette, we're going to need to get the agent out of here. A loud explosion can be heard from the far end of the base. Malta, they're here. Get the agent. Get out of here now. Great. Good luck, Widgette. I won't forget this. Time to fight some Malta. Well, that's not fair at all. Get him, Frostfire. Alright, we got a sapper on his way in. Let's get my gun drone out. We're just gonna let them come to us. Damn it. See that? See how obnoxious that is? Now I gotta reactivate my toggles. Another goddamn sapper. God damn it! Stop that! I hate Malta! Fucking hate fighting Malta! But you really don't have much of a chance. Not a whole lot of choice when it comes to fighting the dudes. Throw some cow traps down. That worked. Frostfire's taking a few hits, and I don't have any heals to make him feel better. Yeah, this one's kind of obnoxious. There's like 5 or 6 ambushes of Malta. They just kind of keep coming. Another sapper. Put down the caltrops again. You know, that's a thought. I could put the caltrops up there and then wander back here. Let's do that next time. Caltrops for you. And wander back. Another black. Another sapper on their way. Friggin' sappers. Stays stunned. This Frostfire is definitely taking some hits. More sappers coming in. I have totally lost count of how many ambushes that is. Alright, I think we got this. It should be the last one, I think. Yep, here he comes. Blackhawk 5X. And down he goes. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Exit. Done with the friggin' Malta missions. Ah, I hope. I think those are the only Malta tips that I had. You managed to fend off the large Malta assault squad within the longbow base, buying the commander enough time to escape with Black Panther 952. Now longbow will have plenty to use in the long fight against Malta. Alright, back to my tips. An unstable trigger, or you can't keep your balance. Let's go with the unstable trigger. You've stumbled across a small cathode tube that appears to be newly manufactured, yet seems to be using technology from decades ago. Researching the serial numbers, you managed to find a declassified Freedom Corp document with an accompanying blueprint that looks exactly like the tube you're holding. Declassified 5th column sleeper cell raid. Acquisition of primary target success. Prototype blueprints for manufacture of remote bomb detonation switch trigger. Asset acquisition failed. Subnote: no assets were created due to lack of uranium material. Interrogation results show that switches were intended to be made and sold to highest black market bidder to fund further 5th column personal ventures. plot stopped before a buyer could be found to initiate contract with the fifth column. Well, if this tube is the same one described in the report, then that means the fifth column has not only gotten their hands on some uranium, but that they likely have a buyer for these bomb switches. The fifth column needs to be stopped from making any more of these before their buyer uses them on innocent people. However, if the buyer was found and convinced to stop their ultimate plan, then the trigger switches would never be able to be used for evil. Well, of course we got to be the hero. If these bomb triggers were to get into the hands of the purchaser who commissioned them, or anyone else for that matter, the sheer amount of destruction that could be caused is unfathomable. Whatever plan these trigger switches are intended for can be stopped by destroying the trigger switches themselves. You may be able to track down who the buyer is later, but you have to put a stop to the means by which their plan is intended to be carried out before any innocent lives are lost. From the additional information contained within the report, you're able to figure out where the fifth column sleeper cell was originally located. Even though the report claims it was later abandoned, it's quite likely that the fascists have returned to their old haunts. Track them down, destroy those triggers at all costs, then see if you can find out anything about who the buyer is. Let's do it. Destroy those bomb triggers. Oh, a mile and a half away. It's going to be a bit of a swim. A hop, skip, a jump, and a long run. Whoop. Mute that microphone while I have a minor coughing fit. Is my running speed? 57.18 miles per hour, which is about the same as flight speed, as I recall. I don't know, maybe I'll respec this character, take an actual travel power, but the Beast Run is just so appropriate for her. Almost there. There we go. Oh, you know what? I had forgotten to do the unstable mutation thingy. The secondary mutation, rather. Unstable mutation. That's a Magic the Gathering card. Let's see what we get. Pain tolerance. Alright, definitely looks like the fifth column has restarted their base, and that means you'll find those triggers here. Destroy them at once before any can slip into the hands of a mysterious buyer. Alright. Oh, we got a pupper. Let's tase him. Just wanted to make sure I brought him down before he could make himself any nastier or anything like that. Alright. He's down. Blah, 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 blah. Nazi, Nazi, Nazi. Through the Nazi base. Ah, you came from the same place, apparently. Well, have an arrow. You get an arrow, and you get an arrow. Anything over here? I have a whole bunch of arrows. And an explodey arrow. Another explodey arrow. Alright, not really what I was looking for. Ugh, you put me to sleepy sleep. That is no fun. Okay, and then we've got Maelstrom here, who's also cloaked. Maelstrom stands before you with his hands raised away from his guns, indicating that he wants to talk, not fight. So, you managed to defeat that relic of a failed vision of hate and conquest. I would have taken care of that obsolete trash myself if you hadn't showed up. So why are you here, Widgette? I'm assuming it has something to do with these dangerous bomb triggers, am I right? Oh, close. I'm here to destroy them and bring you in. Bring me in? For what? Removing these deadly weapons from murderous fanatics? Last time I checked, that's what a hero's supposed to do. Or have things changed since I was last here? What, did you bring a whole squadron of longbow agents to come arrest the one guy who knows what these things are actually for? I didn't realize the self-righteous enforcers of law and order needed to pack together like these sickening fascists in order to get anything done. I don't need to bring an army to stop people like you, Maelstrom. Hold your horses there a moment, rookie. Are you telling me you came all the way here, intent on stopping the fifth column, intent on destroying these uranium-filled remote bomb triggers, and stopping me from performing whatever nefarious plan you've concocted in your head, and you were going to do all this by yourself? What the hell were you thinking? That unlike you, I'm doing the right thing. Maelstrom reaches for his guns at a blinding fast speed, points them at your head. Actually, you did the wrong thing, kiddo. Don't you kiddo me, asshole. I'll fill you full of arrows. You will be my pincushion. Alright, now we gotta go find the container holding the bomb triggers. And make it go all explodey. Yeah, these arrows do hit pretty hard. When they hit, and they have a pretty good chance to hit. Nothing in there. Let's see what's behind door number 3. More Nazis. It's my lucky day. See nothing else in there? Okay. We continue. We continue searching for the bomb triggers that we need to make go explodey. Here, little bomb triggers. Come here. Where'd you go? Ow, bad pupper. Bad pupper, no hit. No hit me. Ouchie. That's me on my duff. Not fair. Cut it out. I don't have knockback protection on this character. I have to stun you again. Then tase you. bastard. So mean. Picking on a little mouse woman. Alrighty. Bomb triggers are going explodey are done. And that's, we're at 35 minutes or so. So I'm going to have to call that for this episode. You not only managed to destroy all the bomb triggers, but also stop the Oberst leading the manufacturing operations. Although Maelstrom may have gotten away, you still managed to foil his plans for whatever insidious design he had intended for those bomb triggers. I don't know, something tells me he probably meant to destroy them or something, but heroes. Wouldn't be comic books without misunderstandings leading to unnecessary fights. Really quickly here, just to show off. This is the other costumes that I've made for this character. And they're all based on stuff that she's worn in the show. This is the short shorts and crop top from Whether or Not, the episode in which Nimnal was controlling the weather and using it to rob banks. This is from the episode Battle of the Bulge, where Fat Cat was employing the services of some fruit bats to rob armored helicopters mid-flight. And there's also an episode where Monterey Jack decided he needed to lose some weight, and since Misery loves company, he made the rest of the Rescue Rangers go exercising with him, and so this is Gadget's workout outfit, whatever. And this one is from the episodes Double O Chipmunk and Mind Your Cheese and Q's, where she's all dressed up like the femme fatale in the slinky red dress and extra makeup. In fact, if we can zoom in on her face a bit, maybe you can see she actually did change the outfit a little bit, gave her some makeup, and the shoes, high heel red shoes, which looks kind of ridiculous in Beast Run. Alright, but anyway, that's this character. And next episode, I'll play a different character. I'm not sure which one, but we'll probably play a different character, so switch back to the default costume. We're done there, and as always, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourselves, because I certainly had a good time, because obviously it's a game. I'm supposed to be having a good time. I'm the one playing it. So until next time, enjoy the games that you play. See you later.